Hey guys, Pix Plays here, and it is 6:50 a.m. The trailer came out like 50 minutes or 40 minutes ago, I'm not exactly sure, and I have school in less than an hour. Let's go. This video might not be as high quality as my other videos. Anyways, so yeah, there's a new trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon, which has a lot of interesting information. First of all, being a brand new Pokemon that it goes by type null or just type null. It is a normal type, which looks like a fusion of a lot of different Pokemon, and it also looks like kind of the Absol of the region, if you guys know what I mean. It just looks really cool. However, it's not a dark type, it is actually a normal type, and it is seen using Tri-Attack in the trailer, which I think is pretty cool. So, and this thing is also the main Pokemon of one of the Team Skull's members, which I'll get to in just a second. And then secondly, there's a new Pokemon called Jangmo-o, or Jangmu, I'm not really sure how you're supposed to say that. He is a dragon type with the ability bulletproof or soundproof, and he has an interesting design. I like him. He's pretty cute. And he's seen battling a Wishy-Washy in the trailer. Anyways, next up we have the Alolan form we all knew was coming, and some of us wish wasn't coming because it is an Alolan Raticate, which looks so fat. At least he has that cool brown pattern on his stomach, and he kind of lost the mustache, which is kind of sad. I wanted that I wanted him to have like a mafia kind of giant mustache. That'd be super sick. But instead we kind of fat Raticate. I'm not gonna lie. Not too bad though. And he is still dark and normal type, and he does have the ability Gluttony or Hustle. Gluttony makes sense, Hustle, I don't know, man, I don't know. Anyways, next up we have the new feature that the two games, Pokemon Sun and Moon, are set 12 hours apart. So if it's day in one game, it'll be night in the other, and this is going to change the Pokemon you encounter in each game. Like in Pokemon Sun, one of the totem Pokemon would be a Gumshoos, and then in Pokemon Moon, one of the totem Pokemon would be an Alolan Raticate, so it will vary depending on the game, which, I mean, it's bound to have regional exclusives. That's kind of in every game, so this isn't really new information. It's just the new information is them being set 12 hours apart. Then next, there is a new team, quote-unquote, in Pokemon Sun and Moon called the Aether Foundation, and from what I understand, they are a group of people that started in an island that is like a shelter for lost Pokemon. And the members are Lusamine, who is the president of the foundation. Then there is the old man dude called Faba, and he's the branch chief. That was a voice crack. And then there is Wike, or Wick, and they are the assistant branch chief, so like the third in power, I guess. And then there's just the employees. And then the employees are found facing off against Team Skull, so I think that these are going to be like two rivaling teams, one being good, one being evil. We're told that the Aether Foundation is good, Team Skull is evil, but what if they make the Aether Foundation evil and Team Skull good? I think that would be a really cool plot twist, and I'd be hecka down for it, but Pokemon probably won't. Anyways, let's continue. So next off we have the Team Skull Enforcer. He's going to be like the powerhouse of Team Skull, called Gladion, and he, on the Pokemon Sun and Moon website, is confirmed to use type Null as his Pokemon, which is pretty hype. And so he's going to be like probably the hardest member to battle of the team. Yeah, and we'll see how that comes around. Then next off there are the it finally reveals the way to get Zygarde, or at least Zygarde's perfect form in Pokemon Sun and Moon. And so there's this guy called Dexio who's going to give you a Zygarde cube, and behind him is the water hotel that we saw in the original trailer. Hype. So he's going to give you a Zygarde cube, and then you can walk around the region to kind of get these Zygardes, these little Zygarde cells that are like hidden items. And then I guess once you have enough cells, you can make these Zygarde perfect forms. So that's pretty cool. And then they have this new quote-unquote Pokemon Snap feature, which you can like in certain spots you can take pictures of Pokemon with the Pokefinder, and then you can, I guess, post these pictures online and people can comment on them, which I think is pretty cool. And there's like this, there's multiple areas seen where you can take pictures from, which just looks sick. And I'm so down for this feature. It will be very, very cool. And then finally, there's something that is really interesting, but not really touched upon that much, which is they say it's a mysterious threat, which is Ultra Beasts, and I have no idea what that is supposed to mean. But they reveal a Pokemon called UB01, which looks like this like glass. It's described as like this glass like jellyfish type of thing. I don't really know. Let's go on the Pokemon Sun and Moon website for more details quickly. I'm already on it, of course. And so what they describe this thing, so UB01 is described as, so they say UB01's body is composed of a glass-like substance. However, it is constantly changing shapes, never settling on one. While evidence of something like a survival instinct can be observed in UB01, nobody knows whether it has will of its own or any emotions. It's said that for some reason its movements resemble those of a young girl. Oh my god, that is so creepy. Why is Pokemon going this path? I don't know. I don't know. And then they say in the Alola region, rumors are flying about mysterious creatures known as Ultra Beasts. Ultra Beasts possess mighty powers and could pose a threat to humans and Pokemon, so they are feared. It appears that the Aether Foundation also conducting research on these Ultra Beasts. According to the rumor, multiple Ultra Beasts exist, each called by a code name. Dang! So this actually kind of supports the theory that the Aether Foundation might not be that good. They might be evil. Alright, well, I am really interested. I think I'm gonna make a theory video on that. So if you're down for that, then stay tuned. And finally, I don't know what the source for this is, but someone took a screenshot of the trailer on Twitter and then posted, "Is this a new Cutiefly evolution?" So I don't know where they got this screenshot from. Probably from like, you know, the Japanese trailer or something, but they got a screenshot of what looks like Cutiefly's evolution, so I thought I would include that in there, and it could very well be Cutiefly's evolution. Anyways, that is pretty much all for this video. If you did enjoy, please subscribe. If you're new, it'd be epic, and smash the like button and comment what you thought about the new stuff. My name is Pixplays, I can't speak, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!